The Senate passed a stopgap funding bill on Friday to avoid a government shutdown. The measure funds federal agencies through September. It was largely approved along party lines, but 10 Senate Democrats voted with Republicans, a decision that exposed division within the party that is struggling over how to best push back against President Trump's agenda. The president is spending the weekend at his Florida resort. Willie James Inman is traveling with the president. Willie, good morning.
Good morning to you, Dana. A partial government shutdown has been avoided, but getting here was a bit messy, with some Democrats blasting members of their own party for supporting what they view as a partisan bill.
On Friday, the Senate passed a 6-month continuing resolution that was narrowly approved in the House earlier this week. The legislation includes a $6 billion increase for defense spending, but cuts $13 billion in funding for domestic programs. The measure also includes additional funds for immigration enforcement and veterans' health care. Republicans largely supported the bill.
Mr. President, another continuing resolution, another CR, was nobody's first choice. But I can tell you this, the next time the Senate votes on an appropriation bill, it won't be on the eve of another shutdown.
But some Democrats were critical of Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer's announcement to move the measure forward.
I think there is a deep sense of outrage and betrayal. And this is not just about progressive Democrats. This is across the board, the entire party.
House Democrats remained mostly united, with all but one voting against the legislation. Schumer and 9 other senators joined Republicans in a procedural vote allowing the bill to move to final passage.
For sure, the Republican bill is a terrible option. It is not a clean CR. It is deeply partisan. It doesn't address far too many of this country's needs. But I believe allowing Donald Trump to take even much more power via a government shutdown is a far worse option.
With 54 yes votes and 46 votes against the funding bill, it now heads to the president's desk. On his way to his Florida residence, President Trump thanked Leader Schumer.
And I appreciate Senator Schumer, and I think he did the right thing. Really, I'm very impressed by that.
Now, the president is expected to sign the legislation once he receives it, but this bill only funds the government until the end of September, and then we could potentially see another shutdown fight and another spending fight in Congress. Michelle?
So the fight is not over. Willie James Inman, thank you.